now I've entered my name. I can go back at any point and edit the details if I so choose. And this is laid out in a way for you to edit your NIH Biosketch. This is geared only towards that product, an NIH Biosketch. So all the sections come in order like you see them for the Biosketch. And I've set up a brand new account. It's not linked to ERA Commons or anything, so all these items have to be filled in for this at this point. All right, let me go ahead and I'll start with education, and you can see I'll just go from the top and start working down. So I'll put in my degrees that I want listed. I can pick the degree. We have a whole list of items to choose from. Fill in the years. I can save this or save it and add another entry. I can add another degree without getting out of the dialog. Let's see. If I hit save, it'll take me out of the dialog. So you see right here, it's added these two items. When I mouse over them, it'll highlight it. I can delete this. I can go back in and edit it if something's wrong. It automatically sorts it according to dates for me. I can decide for this product, if I just don't want it to be displayed, I can just uncheck it and it'll take it off, but it still saved it. So it didn't delete it from my profile, and I can expose it back again. If I want to add some more degrees or training, so if I did a postdoctorate, I can add that here. I did a training grant. I can add a description. And then dates. Okay, it puts it all in. And as I said, you can delete entries or edit them at any time.
So Bart, if I link my ERA Commons account, this will bring in the educational information and other information that's already on my Commons record?
Exactly right. And I'll show that after I finish filling out this one. I'm going to go and show you what a profile looks like when it's linked to an ERA Commons account. It'll have all these fields filled in with information brought over from your Commons profile. So let's go ahead and I'll enter a personal statement. I have some text that I just pulled up, some junk text just to put in. I'm going to copy it, I'll paste it in. I can add paragraphs by putting in a couple returns. The system has a couple little buttons right here. One of them is a help icon to show you if you want to put in italics, bold, or make things superscript or subscript, or make lists, that you have some text options. So I'll make something italic up at the top. I can put in asterisks here. That should be italics. 2 asterisks means it's bolded. You have a preview icon that lets you see what it's going to look like before you save it. And it shows this was italicized, that's been put bold. I'm happy with it, so I'll go ahead and hit save. It'll add the personal statement in. I can go back at any time, edit the statement, pulls the text back up, and I can add it, delete it, do whatever I want to do with it. And as I showed you, some people like to edit it somewhere else. Maybe they have a Word document. I just used a simple little text program that I edited it all in, copied it in, and then pasted it into the form. And that's perfectly fine. It's however you want to work with it. So let me go ahead and quickly add a employment position. You can see these forms are all very similar to each other, so once you start using it, you'll get the hang of it. I don't think it's too difficult. I have a subsection, so if you are in a chemistry department, you want to point that out, you can add that here. I'm at the National Library of Medicine. I'll put that in. That's my institute. I've been here from 2001. I'll leave this blank because I'm still working here as of today. Adds it in, and it has the same interface as the education. If I hover over it, it kind of highlights it. It gives me options to delete or edit. I can show and hide. I can add another entry. And the same as we go down, if I have organizations I belong to that I want to list as professional memberships, I can add those in. All right. We have an honor section. I'll put this in. You can fill this out as for all your items. And again, you can see these all work the same way. If I hover over an entry, I have the option to edit or delete it. And I have options to add new entries at the bottom of each section. So we're going through. Everything's been saved as I go along. It's starting to fill itself out.